So being sensitive to rejection is one of the main challenges for most adults with ADHD. It can feel incredibly painful. And I thought this was just me, but having done my reading, it can send us shooting down into an emotional spiral, which can even make us feel suicidal within a very, very short space of time. So that's incredibly difficult to deal with. And it's something that we must look at as one of our main challenges to see if we can get on top of this, because really, really hard to bear. And the word dysphoria in Greek actually means hard to bear. So today what I wanted to do was have a look at some of the aspects of this so that we could basically sort of dig around and see what we can do with this and see if we can make it better. So one of the things that I've looked at over the last few months to do with my sensitivity to rejection is actually look at my childhood, what happened way back when, what may have made me more sensitive to rejection. Now, I know it's my ADHD, and I know that it's neurobiological and to do with my brain chemicals, but more often than not, we will also have thoughts from childhood, psychological issues and challenges which have come up from childhood, maybe because we were bullied at school, because a lot, you know, when we're neurodiverse, we're more prone to being bullied because we feel different, we are different. You know, did we have problems with parents rejecting us? Because more often not, when there's familial ADHD, you know, in the family genetically, there might be issues with alcohol abuse, abandonment, your parents may not have been as attentive, there may be violence in the family. So that may be contributing to your fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. So what might be worth doing is looking into it, maybe do this with a therapist, because this is very high level stuff, looking into and lifting the lid on that particular box, which is very, very difficult to do, but can really help you understand and name it to tame it, this kind of fear of rejection and fear of abandonment, which feels like a real physical pain. So that's something that you could do and that you could really, really look at. What is driving that? And those feelings of worthlessness, because you may have been rejected as a child, it's worth looking very, very, very closely at how you can build up your self-esteem and your sense of worth through affirmations and self-care and self-love work, which really helps take the sting out of any rejection sensitivity. And since I've been doing all this work, my RSD, rejection sensitive dysphoria, has really been minimized, and I'm very, very noticeably so.